Hello students, let's continue with the third chapter, and today we are going to do the last topic, that is cube and cube root of a number. Now before starting with the cube and cube root, children, let us revise what we have learned in your previous class, that is previous standards in standard 7. In standard 7 you learnt about square and square root. Remember, we have learnt about how to find a square of a number and how to find a square root of a number. Okay, so what is the square of a number? Whenever any number is multiplied by itself, we get the square of that number. Remember, whenever any number is multiplied by itself, we get the square of a number. Now suppose if we are finding square of 6, okay, if we find square of 6, so it will be what, children? 6 into 6, and that will be equal to 36. Therefore I can say, children, 6 square is equal to 36, right? Now if you find square of minus 6, okay, so minus 6 square also will be what it will be? Minus 6 whole square. This is also will be minus 6 into minus 6, and that will be equal to 36. Clear, children? Now if you find the square of positive 6 square, that is also 36. Negative 6 square is also 36. So this tells us that tells us that 36, okay children, this 36 has two square roots. Okay, this 36 has two square root. One will be, okay, one will be positive square root. You can write the full word positive square root, and other will be negative square root. Other will be negative square root. Clear, children? So 36 has two square root. One will be positive square root and other will be negative square root. That means this will be either root 36 or it will be minus of root 36. Now here see, children, if it is root 36, then square root of 36 will be 6, okay, or it will be, if it is minus root 36, so it will be square root of 36 is 6, but here there is minus. Okay, so you are getting what you are getting, that root 36 will have one positive square root and one negative square root. So in general, children, we can say that every number, so you can write here root 36 will equal to plus or minus 6. Root 36 is equal to plus or minus 6. Square root of 36 is equal to plus or minus 6. That means every positive number will have two square root. Therefore you can write, therefore every positive number will have two square roots. Okay, every positive number will have two square root. Clear? Now here square root of 36 will be plus 6 or minus 6. Now here this is the mathematical form we have written, where we have written plus and minus together. Suppose one more example, if we take, okay, square root of 25, so it will be plus 5 or minus 5. So you can write like this way, plus 5 or minus 5. Square root of 9 will be either plus 3 or minus 3. If you want, you can write separately also, or you can write this how, plus 3 or minus 3. Both the ways you can write, it will be correct. So children, and one more point, remember that what is the first point? Every positive number will have two square root, and second point you write down, square root of 0 will be 0. Okay, square root of 0 will be 0. This is the second point, square root of 0 will be 0. Now this much you have learned last year. Okay, you have how to find the square of a number by multiplying, and then you can find the square root. This much is what we have learned last year. Now let's move to our topic, that is cube. Now let's learn about the cube. Now what is a cube, children? Whenever you multiply, write down the definition. Whenever you multiply any number, whenever you multiply any number three times, the product obtained is the cube of that number. Okay, children, now see the definition. Whenever you multiply any number three times, the product obtained is the cube of that number. For example, cube of 5, that means how many times you have to multiply 5? 3 times. 5 into 5 into 5, and that will be 125. So what is a cube of 5? That is 125. In symbol, how you can write? Okay, 5 cube is equal to 125. In mathematical symbol, 5 cube is equal to 125. Same way, one more example we'll take. Let us find the cube of 19. That means 19 cube is equal to, now we are writing a symbol, that means 19 into 19 into 19, and that will be equal to 6859. Therefore you can write 19 cube is equal to 6859. Now let's take the third example. Let us find the cube of minus 5 upon, okay, cube of minus 5 upon 7. So this will be equal to minus 5 upon 7 into minus 5 upon 7 into minus 5 upon 7. So that will be equal to, now see children, this minus becomes plus, but still one minus sign is there, so it will come here. This you can cancel. Now 5 into 5 into 5 will come 125 upon 7 7s are 49, 49 7s are 343. Okay children. Now one last example we'll take, fourth one, cube of, so okay, 1.2. Now let us find the cube of a decimal number, that is 1.2 cube. Okay, so that will be 1.2 into 1.2 into 1.2, and that will be equal to 1.728. Clear children? So this way you can find cube of any number. You can find a cube of any number, positive number, negative number, fraction number, decimal number. Now from here we have solved, you can observe that cube of a positive number will be positive. Okay, positive number will be positive. Cube of a negative number will be negative. Okay, cube of a negative number will be negative. So now let's take one more example. We'll take, let us find the cube of 0.02 cube. So this will be 0.02 into 0.02 into 0.02. So that will be 0.12345. Okay, so we will get how much? 0.000 okay, 0.00008. This way you can find the cube of any number. Now let's start with this much is all about the cube, how to find the cube of a number. Now let's start to learn to find the cube root of a number. Now first thing children, remember the symbol used for cube root will be, this will be the symbol of cube root. Okay, or you can write, okay, any a raised to 1 upon 3, that means it will be 1 upon 3 represents the cube root. So when, suppose if you have to write cube root of 125, so you will write cube root of 125 in symbol like this way, cube root of 125, and that we know cube root of 125 is 5. So you are writing this in mathematical symbol, cube root of 125. How to read cube root of 125 is 5. Now this is simple number, so you can write the cube root orally, but if the numbers are big number, and how you are going to find the cube root? So let's see that method, and we find the cube root mostly by finding the prime factors. We are by factorization method we are finding the factors, and then you will find the cube root. That will be the easiest method to find the cube root. Now let's take one example. Let us find the cube root of, okay, cube root of 5832. So the number is 5832. We have to find the cube root of 5832. Now first, for this what we need to do, we need to find the factors of 5832, and we know that last year you have learned in your lesson number 3, HCF and LCM, prime factorization method, right, factor to find the factors. So here also, now here you can see last number is a unit number, that means it will be divisible by 2, so it will be 2916, right, 29, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 2 1s are and 2 6s are, again it will 2 1s are 2 2s are, okay, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 2 8s are, again 2 7s are 2s are and 9s are. Now this will go by 3 stable, so it is 3 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12 and 3 3s are, again 3 8s are 1s are, again 3 3, okay, 3 27s are, then 3 9s are, 3 3s are and 3 1s are. So you have got the factors, okay. So first thing, you have found the factors of 5832. Therefore after that, below this children, below this you will be writing, below that you will write therefore, okay, cube root of 5832 is equal to cube root of, you will write all the factors, okay. So how many times 2 is there? 3 times 2 and 6 times, okay. How many times? Let us see how many times 2, 1 2 3, and how many times 3? 6 times. So you will write that, okay. So it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 6 times. Now how to find the cube root children? For the cube root you will make pair of 3 numbers. From these 3 numbers 1 2 comes out, from this pair of 3 numbers 1 3 comes out, and from this 1 3 comes out. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Therefore cube root of 5832 is 18. Clear children? The cube root of 5832 is 18. Now let's take one more example. Now here we are finding cube root of minus 2197, cube root of now negative number minus 2197. So children, the method will be same. First you need to find the factors, and then while finding the factors, first you are going to ignore the minus sign, okay. Your minus sign is a first step you will ignore. Now 2196, as you can see the number, that unit number is not even number, so it is not divisible by 2. You can add and see 3 plus 9, that also does not go in which table? 3's table. Now then you can 5, it is not possible because last number is not 5. Again you have to try for 7 and 11 13. So this will go by 13 13 169s are, 13 169s are, 13 13s are and 13 1s are. Therefore cube root of, okay, cube root of minus 2197, cube root of minus 2 is equal to cube root of, what is it is, 13 into 13 into 13, okay, minus 13. So that is equal to minus, and from this only one pair of 13, so this 13 comes out, that is equal to minus 13. Clear children? So or else what you can do, directly after solving you can put minus sign in the answer, okay. That is a cube root of minus 2197. Now let us take one more example children. Now let us find the cube root of decimal number 0.003375, okay. Let us find the cube root of a decimal number, that is 0.003375. Now here see children, first thing you will write cube root of 0.003375. This will be equal to cube root of, now here this we are converting into numerator denominator form, so it will become what? 3375 upon how many, after how many place decimal count? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So in the denominator 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros will come. Clear children? Now what we will do, this can be written as cube root of 3375 upon this can be written as 100 into 100 into 100. So when you're finding the cube root, directly 100 comes out. So denominator you don't have to factorize. Now only need to factorize is the numerator. So let us factorize the numerator. Here we will be factorizing the numerator, that is 3375. Last number is 5, so we can start with 3. 3 1s are 1s are 2s are and 5s are. Again 3 3s are 9. Okay, so okay, 3 7s are 5s are. Now again 3 1s are 3 2s are 5s are. Now 5 25s are, then 5 5s are and 5 1s are. Therefore you can write, therefore cube root of 0.003375 is equal to cube root of, okay, numerator you write 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5 upon 100 into 100 into 100, and that is equal to, now from this pair of 3, okay children, from the pair of this 3 you will take out 1 3, from this 1 5 upon from this 100, so that will be 15 upon 100, and we are converting into, that is after, so 0.15. So it is a cube root of 0.003375 is equal to 0.15. So children, I hope you have understood. You can copy down cube root of 0.003375. This way you have to solve it if the decimal number comes. Now students, let's start with the practice set 3.3. Question number 1. Find the cube roots of the following numbers. First one 8729 343 minus 5112, then minus 2744, and your sixth one is 32768. Okay children, now let us start with the first one, that is 8000. Okay, now let's take the first sum, that is 8000. Let us find the cube root of 8000. Method will be same children, that we are factorizing this number 8000. Okay, so 2 4000, 2 2000, 2 1000, 2 500, again 2 250, okay, 2 125, now 5 25s are, then 5 5s are and 5 1s are. So you have found, let us now write down this is equal to cube root of 8000 will be equal to cube root of, how many times 2? That will be 6 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. So this is equal to, now same, from the pair of 3 terms 1 2 comes out, from this pair of 3 terms, okay, 1 2 comes out, and from this it 1 5 comes out. So this is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. Here 1 2 we have missed, so you are writing here 1 2 is there. Okay children, so 6 2 into this, so one free pair, this pair and this pair, and then you are getting, so therefore cube root of 8000 is equal to 20. Now let us find the second question, that is a second one. Okay, 729. Therefore cube root of 729 is equal to 729. So that let us find the factor, that is equal to 729. Now 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 9 18, 18 goes in which table? 9 table also directly you can start, or you can do with 3's table also. So it will be what? 3 2s are 6, carry 1, 3 4s are 12, 3, again 3 8s are 1s are, 3 27s are, okay, 3 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Therefore cube root of 729 will be equal to cube root of 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay children, so this is, now so this is equal to, from this pair 1 3 comes out, from this pair 1 3 comes out, the answer. Therefore cube root of 729 is equal to 9. Now let us take the third question, that is 343. So cube root of 343, this is equal to, let us find the factors, 343. Now 343 we know goes in the 7's table. 7 49s are, then 7 7s are, and 7 1s are. Okay, therefore you can write cube root of 343 is equal to how much? Cube root of 7 into 7 into 7, and that is equal to 7. Clear, children? Now remaining questions of question number 1 I will solve and send you the PDF, children. Now let's start with the question number 2, that is simplify. Now in that the first question is, let us find the cube root of 27 upon 125. Okay, now here you can see it's a numerator denominator okay, in a fraction. So this you can write as cube root of 27 upon cube root of 125. So this you can write it as, okay, cube root of 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3, and 125 is written as 5 into 5 into 5. So this will be again 3 upon 5. Therefore you can write cube root of 27 upon 125 will be equal to 3 upon 5. Now second one in this, it is cube root of 16 upon 54. So this is equal to, now you can see children, 16 and 54, okay, both are, okay, you can see 16 will become 2 into 4 times and 54. So the best, okay, so this can be done as, first 16 upon 54 you have to divide by 2. So it is 2 8s and 2 27s. So this will become cube root of 8 upon 27, and that will be equal to cube root of 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, and your 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3, and from this 1 2 comes out, where 3 comes out. So we can write cube root of 16 upon 54 is equal to 2 upon 3. Now this is the last question, children, of question number 2. Now it is cube root of 0.000729. So now you can see this is in the form of a decimal. So you need to find in the form of fraction. So these can be written as 729 upon 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means upon 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros. Okay. So this can be written as cube root of, we can write here 729, we know it is 9 into 9 into 9, and this can be written as 100 into 100 into 100. Now when you remove from the cube, as we know that from the pair of 3 numbers 1 9 comes out, and from here 100 comes out. So this becomes 0.09. Therefore cube root of 0.000729 will be 0.09. Now students, remaining sums of this practice at 3.3 I'll be solving, but then before seeing the PDF you will try on your own to solve those questions, and then you will see in the PDF if you are not able to find the answer. Okay children, so with this we have completed lesson number 3. Keep your class book complete. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.